a person of interest. Micheal Bay, which is a film creator, his name is in this area also known as bier, which is familiar actually to some I know, right? Um, the reason why he's a person of interest in September 2012, the attack on me, Chris Stevenson, and my son, is that I sighted him twice in the area of Esbjerg Ø, which is in surrounding of Esbjerg area. When I first met him, I thought he was. I didn't know him at all. I never seen him before, so I actually just. I imagined he was returning from, outside of the country to go home and work. Actually, he was dressed very casually and had little long hair. So I actually, in the way he didn't really carry like a fashion or a style, I actually thought he was a biker the first time I saw him. The next time I saw him was in the area opposite maybe. And actually, because I was having a warning from NATO, Jarl Stoltenberg, and also knowing that we were in a risky zone, there was Bulgarian missing children in the area, about 5-10 boys that Interpol was searching for. I then wrote to the Bulgarian embassy and also tried to attend police. Police don't work really good here. So because of all this, I was very alerted also because of Alex's family, right? His side of the family, right? My boy is Alex, right? So basically, I actually asked him what he was doing because I believe he could be a biker or accountant to somebody who disliked me, right? I had a lot of threats on and there was a third part writer and a third part SMS. So basically, it could be a person I didn't know. So sometimes I ask people where you're from, and and often from their body language you can kind of tell if they're aggressive or something like that. And maybe somebody just want to talk and maybe want to ask a question or something. Because I sighted him twice in the area, and that was close to September 12th. He's a person of interest. Also because the person that I think was by the door is a little bit like him. He looked a little bit, you could say, used, or in a way I thought like bikers and maybe connected to a hard life, right? The 13 hours is deep fake. I'm not saying that the three soldiers that he's responsible for them, because they could also been working on their own. They could even have been addressing him to see the area without him knowing about 13 hours deep fake story. I don't know. I think the original 13 hours soldiers are very difficult to explain the military about their deployment. As far as I could say, no general of the United States Army in Germany knows about this operation at all. And I think that, and they address it sometimes as intelligence, CIA, sometimes not. And I never heard about anyone accounting for them. And they also seem a little bit unaware that they sound a bit reckless when they're at war. I think their story is getting thin, and I also think that making a film about it, I think it's absurd to go out with a story like that where the person you are supposed to protect is killed, and then tell that you are a hero. That doesn't really make up for any kind of true story, right? I think if you fucked up in your mission and actually a VIP died, then you don't speak to the press, and you kind of have to have a lower rank on it. And I think they actually did the opposite, which is strange. And I think that's because they know it's deep fake, right? The Danish press and foreign press were very fast to accumulate this crime against the truth. And I also think that that could be a person of interest, Susanne Bier, with a film called A Chance More. There's another film called Better Day or something. It's not the same. This film is about a policeman that kidnaps a child from a lower income area, and it's a very, very despiteful film, like the new film called Rose, which is a sort of advanced bully that Susanne Bier apparently likes to do. I also think that her career is showing like from the one side to the other. It's like she really had no mission with her career. She just pick up things she get easy, right? And I also think her film after A Chance More and the spy film, the film about the children thrown into water, is an old story about torture, and I think it's a strange film to make at all. And I think it's totally cruelty to use child actors blinded in a flood. I don't understand how she could do it. Led me to think that she does know more about how she got the data to A Chance More. So basically, my experience from September 12th, I have spoken about. I'm not going to do it again, but it was traumatizing, and I was left dying. My son is missing, and Chris Stevenson died. I couldn't breathe in there. And actually, I think they were trying to kill us. And whether that was after a car accident, Susanne Bier's husband had a car accident where he kills a boy. Could be that's a center of the story. I don't know. Otherwise, you could see it as a home robbery gone wrong. Because I think that the people who broke in, no matter if they are corrupt the police or the 13 Hours originals, no matter whatever they were there for, they broke in, and I think they didn't know that Chris Stevenson were a high-ranking VIP. They maybe thought, like Susanne Bier, that it was some kind of lower life they could just finish off. That's the truth. And actually, I think he's a personal interest, Micheal Bay, because he also reacted a bit strange on the stage performance where he kind of burned down or something, or was arrested, I don't know. But anyway, I think that the Danish, the small bully mob of filmmakers and musicians with links to terrorism, plaguing abandoned filming, and also links to making a film about Natasha Campus. Another weird things about the Danes: be entertained by seeing Natasha Campus, My Crown case. I was the one that solved the case. To watch that for entertainment is totally fucking way out. And I don't like the Danish film business and music business and design and the government. I don't agree with them. I think they are cruel, unbelievable cruel. They are corrupted, and you should never invest, trust, or send your children over here for sure. And that's, I will say, about the Trump visit to Denmark, prehended security problems as Chris Stevenson, deep fucking fraud country. And actually, I'm in here right now, and we are hands-on Denmark right now, because either they go to, I don't know, if they want to be some kind of problematic state of the world where you traffic children, traffic everything, and you are in danger, right? Or you want to make up and pay the insurance and say sorry to all the people you hurt, and maybe get arrested, some of your film people. Up to you, Denmark. I don't give a shit about you anymore.